sees the quick lift of her eyebrows. Her face is studiously blank, a polished veneer. But she's thinking the same thing as him. What the hell happened here? 9 months ago. Support. Having other teammates nearby to help in attack or defence. A phrase spoken to a teammate to let them know you are there. Jonica. Jonica swings her black four-wheel drive Mercedes into the car park beside the football field and checks the time. It's the first trial for next season, and they're late. She did her level best to hurry the twins out the door this afternoon, but they were slow. Who wouldn't be after a full day at school in this heat? And who in their right mind would hold trials on such a hot day? Only 6 weeks since last season finished, and here she is again, early November, the end of spring, dropping her kids off to exert themselves in 38-degree heat when they ought to be home in the pool. But football is their passion, as Ben calls it, and this is what you must do if your kids want to play in the Youth Premier League. Too much soccer, she told Ben last night, and he'd laughed. It's football, not soccer, he said, and there's no such thing as too much, and you know it. You want them to succeed as much as I do. Normally she would agree. She's fully invested in the twins and their interests. But holding a trial when it's so hot? The coaches should have cancelled it. Someone might get heat stroke. Hot air pours in through the doors as Alex and Audrey tip out onto the tarmac. "You got your water bottles?" she calls after them. Audrey waves hers in the air, but Alex is already gone, silver Nike soccer boots flashing as he darts across the car park. Audrey stops and looks back, face scrunched, shoulders up near her ears. This morning she was all fired up, talking to Ben about trials. But since she got home from school, she's been quiet. After the Women's World Cup, she became super enthused about soccer. Ben had told her that she needed to play with boys to go the next step. That's why she's trying out for this team. As far as Jonica is concerned, the presence of a bunch of adolescent boys simply adds extra pressure. She tried to raise this with Ben, but he's from a family where it was just him and his brother, and he has no idea what it's like to be a teenage girl in a transforming body. She lowers her window and summons a bright smile. "You'll be fine," she calls. "How many other girls can do 2,000 juggles? Only girls headed for the Matildas." A small grin from Audrey. She's worked hard on her juggling. It sets her apart from other players. "Go on," Jonica says. "Remember everything Dad told you." Audrey hurries off. Jonica reminds herself that it's natural for her daughter to be anxious. She'll be right once she's out there. Ben says it works like that for him in front of a jury. A few nerves can enhance performance, get the neurons firing. He was the one who insisted that the twins play soccer. Apparently, all of life is to be had out there on the field. Jonica is yet to see anything in it other than stress and anxiety. She performs a contortionist back seat inspection to check for Alex's water bottle. There it is, on the floor. She'll have to take it to him. He's going to need it in this heat. She grabs the bottle and swings out of the car, plodding across the car park under a cloudless sky. She can smell the baking tarmac, the tangy pine trees alongside the field. Maybe they're in for a stinker of a summer. Maybe it's climate change. At the Minotaur's clubhouse, Dominic, the coach, his assistant Kyle, and a few of the parents are helicopters hovering in the shade. They turn to look at her as she arrives. All the usual faces. It's the same out on the field, the same kids trying out all over again. Most were in the team last year, and they'll probably get in again. But a few players have left, so there are vacancies. Even so, you have to wonder why the coaches have scheduled so many trials. 5 in a row from tonight, 1 each week from now into December. Jonica doesn't understand it. Surely it will only take a couple of sessions to detect any new talent. It's pretty obvious. Alex has been with this team for 3 years now, ever since he and his mate Noah decided the school team wasn't good.